I'm in my working mom chic outfit, as you can tell. Wanted to introduce myself and thank you for your interest in commissioning me to paint something that you love. It might be your pet, it might be your child, it might be your spouse, it might be a whole family portrait, but I can't thank you enough for taking the time to reach out to me and potentially commission me to create something that might become a family heirloom that'll last 150 years. So when you work with me, you'll fill out the form below. None of it is mandatory, so you can fill out as much or as little as you'd like. The more complete the form, the less I'll have to collect on the back end. I'll be able to give you a very exact pricing estimate after the completion of this form. You'll get an idea of the pricing from filling out the form below. But I do also offer custom framing, things like that. So later in the process, I can go over that. But as far as working with me, I just wanted to give you a quick example of what that looks like. So once the form is completed, I'll reach out. We'll make the deposit to secure your spot. Usually it's 50% or the full amount if you just want to get it out of the way. Once the deposit is made, you get the confirmed start date, and commissions usually take 4 to 8 weeks to complete from that start date. I do offer rush orders available. Information is below as well. When your date arrives, I will reach out around that time frame with multiple digital renderings based on the photos that you submitted, as well as the style guide photos you selected, and any additional details you gave me, like if there's specific colors or objects, sentimental things that you wanted, a specific location you wanted in the background, things like that. And I'll create multiple digital renderings, usually a couple to up to 5 or so, that you'll be able to scroll through and see, you know, the different painting styles perhaps, and pick out your favorite. If none of them are your cup of tea, I'll go back to the drawing board. Once you've picked your favorite base image, then we'll do revisions, and you can let me know if there's any changes to the shape, eye shape, background, fur, color, whatever, until it's exactly perfect. I want it to be like undeniably your loved one in that portrait. And once you've given the green light that, yes, this is like, I'm obsessed, I love this portrait, that's the digital underpainting. At that stage, you'll go ahead and complete the second payment, the remaining of the deposit due. Also at that stage though, you may select to, you might decide, hey, I actually wish I had made this portrait bigger. I love it so much. You can do that then because I work digitally. So we can increase the portrait size. Also, if you want to add framing, I have custom framing. Generally, framing is around $100 to $200, depending on if you go standard or premium and what size you get for the portrait. But I'll send you, if you decide, hey, I'd like to look at the framing, I'll send you my framing video. I have like 20 different frames you can select from, and then I'll indicate which ones, you know, what the pricing is for each of them, and you can select what frame you want. And so if you do increase the size or add framing, I'll add that cost to the final deposit payment, as well as what the shipping estimate is, and that final payment will be due then. At that point, I get the archival giclée underpainting created, and then I apply the hand-painted brushstroke embellishments on top. That's where I really bring out the depth of the color, the texture, and just truly take it from just a cool, you know, digital piece of art to a true museum grade heirloom portrait. That is just stunning. But I'm obsessed with making it to be something that's fully customizable, something that you co-create with me. I'm not bringing my vision to life, I'm bringing your vision to life, and something that every time you walk by that piece of art, it will just make your heart sing. You'll feel so happy to see it every time. So anyway, that's kind of the process. And then I ship the portrait out to you, and I can, you know, I usually like to, you know, provide, you know, updates throughout the process. But if you want to be totally surprised or have the final reveal be, you know, a surprise, you can let me know. But anyway, thank you so much for your interest in working with me and just support. And I cannot wait at the potential to work with you and create something that will be really, really special. Bye.